At first it felt strange, being noticed, being wanted, being seen as interesting instead of just useful. But slowly I got used to it. House felt lighter, like something heavy had finally been carried out. The boys felt it too. We laughed more, talked more, stayed at the dinner table longer. We weren't repairing the old life. We were building a better one. And maybe that mattered more. About 8 months after the divorce was finalized, Brandon showed up unannounced. It wasn't his visitation weekend. The boys were at my sister's house. I opened the door and found him standing there looking nervous, almost human. "Madison," he said, "can we talk? The boys aren't here." "I know, I came to talk to you." I hesitated, then stepped aside. We sat in the living room, the same room that had once held Christmas mornings, birthday candles, family movie nights, ordinary happiness. Funny how the same walls can witness both love and collapse. He looked around quietly. "How are you?" "Good," I said, and for once I didn't have to fake it. "Really good, actually," he nodded. "The house looks nice." "Thanks." A long silence. Then, "Madison." He looked down at his hands. "I came to apologize, not because I think saying sorry fixes anything. Actually apologize." I waited. And for the first time in a very long time he was honest. "I was a coward. I was unhappy, and instead of talking to you, instead of trying to fix our marriage, I took the easy way out. I found someone who made me feel good about myself without requiring anything real. No work, no vulnerability, no accountability, and I destroyed everything that mattered because of it." I nodded once. "Yes, you did. No softness, no rescue, just truth. I hurt you, I hurt our sons. I threw away 15 years for something that wasn't even real." "I know," he swallowed hard. "Do you think you could ever forgive me?" That question sat between us for a long time, because forgiveness is complicated. People treat it like a gift. Sometimes it's just a boundary with softer language. I thought carefully, could I forgive him? Maybe, eventually, for the boys, for myself, for peace. But forgiveness is not resurrection. It does not rebuild ruins. It does not reopen doors that were closed for good reason. So I answered honestly. "I'm working on it, for the boys, and for me. But forgiveness does not mean we get back together, Brandon. That is never happening." He nodded. "I know, I just needed you to know I'm sorry, and I'm trying to be better for Matthew and Luke. They deserve better than the father I've been." "Yes," I said, "they do. I'm in therapy, real therapy, not just court-ordered sessions. I'm learning a lot about why I made the choices I made. It doesn't excuse anything, but it helps me understand it." I nodded. "I'm glad you're getting help." Then, carefully, "Are you seeing anyone?" I smiled, just slightly. "That is absolutely none of your business." He actually laughed, a sad one. "You're right, I'm sorry, I have no right to ask." He stood, walked to the door, then turned back one last time. "The boys are amazing, Madison. You've done an incredible job with them." I looked at him and gave him one truth he needed to hear. "We did that together, in the beginning, before you checked out." His eyes filled. "I know, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life trying to make it up to them." "Good, they deserve that." Then he left, and this time I didn't watch him go, because some endings don't need an audience. The boys came home full of stories and noise and life. We made dinner together, just the three of us. Laughing, talking, burning garlic bread slightly because Luke got distracted telling a story. A family, different than before. It wasn't the life I planned, but real. I had fought for my children. I had fought for myself. And I had won. Not because I destroyed Brandon, though life had certainly done an excellent job assisting, but because I refused to let his choices define my worth. I refused to let betrayal become my identity. I was still me, still standing, financial analyst, mother, survivor. And for the first time in years, I felt like I was just getting started. Thank you so much for listening to this story. I'd love to know where you're tuning in from today, so leave a comment below and tell me what you thought about the ending. If you enjoyed this story and want more like it, make sure to subscribe to the My Revenge Space channel, like this video, and share the good news to everyone.